Tammy Abraham's potential transfer destinations, ranked. It's not often you find yourself top scorer for 2 consecutive seasons only for your club to show you the door, but that's the scenario that Tammy Abraham finds himself in. Following the big money arrivals of Timo Werner and Kai Havertz at the start of Chelsea's 2020-21 season, 23-year-old Abraham immediately fell down the pecking order and, although he still managed to match Werner's goal chart-topping 12 strikes over the course of the campaign, Thomas Tuchel's mid-season introduction has seen him become an almost forgotten man at Stamford Bridge. Now it seems the Blues want to cash in on the Englishman for a reported £40 million to raise funds in the aim of brining in sensational hitman Erling Haaland, for whom they're willing to fork out as much as £150 million. It really seems time is up at Chelsea for Abraham. So where could he go? Let's take a look. It has been reported that Chelsea have offered Abraham's services to Serie A champions Inter in the potential scenario that the Blues go in for ex-striker Romelu Lukaku. However, Inter are far from willing to let one of Europe's most potent attacking threats leave their ranks, and Lukaku is happy at the club anyway. Abraham would likely suit Simone Inzaghi's athletic style of play, but with Lautaro Martinez lining up alongside their Belgian frontman, there may not be too many spaces for regular first-team football. Suitability, 4-10 likelihood, 2-10 overall score, 3/10. There seems to be a lack of top-quality striking options at Everton at the moment, and, should Richarlison's albeit unlikely links to Real Madrid come to be reality, another forward would be a necessity for Rafael Benitez's side. Benitez has proven a diverse range of tactics in his career, but his quick and direct manner of attacking would suit the tall, strong, and sharp Abraham. The former Liverpool manager is reported to be interested in the striker's services, and with the club preparing to sell a significant number of players, the financial aspect of the deal wouldn't be too much of a problem. However, his similarities to Dominic Calvert-Lewin could mean the prioritization of variety in attack may be a better option. Suitability, 5/10 likelihood, 4-10 overall score, 4.5/10. Although new reports suggest Nuno Espirito Santo has made Danny Ings his top transfer target to team up with Harry Kane in a 2-man attack, Abraham would represent a good option in any case. The Chelsea striker has demonstrated his versatility up top, showing a knack for linking play, while also the ability to turn and run in behind. Should Kane stay, Abraham would represent a good option to diversify attacking areas at Spurs, while in the likely event that the England captain leaves, Abraham's potential link-up with Ings could be the start of a fruitful partnership. Suitability, 6-10 likelihood, 5-10 overall score, 5.5/10. The Hammers need to build on their firepower. Michail Antonio is the club's only recognized striker at this moment in time, opening the door wide open for new attacking arrivals. The club have been linked with a number of forwards, including Czech sensation Adam Lozek and Swiss star Breel Mbolo. However, Abraham provides experience at the top level of English football, and the knack for winning. His presence up top would undeniably produce good football for David Moyes' side, giving someone to play off to encourage fluidity and interplay between the striker and the likes of Jarrod Bowen, Pablo Fornals and Said Benrahma in the final third. One stumbling block may be the finances involved in any potential deal, with Chelsea's valuation a little steep for West Ham. Suitability, 7-10 likelihood, 5-10 overall score, 6/10. The two parties have history. Abraham spent a magical loan spell at Aston Villa during the 2018-19 season, helping the club to a championship playoff triumph with a 26-goal haul. Dean Smith has a gem in Ollie Watkins, although his only other out-and-out striker in the squad is Kyanan Davies. Villa have already shown their intent in the transfer window thus far, picking up Emi Buendia under the nose of Arsenal, but have to strengthen in forward areas should they really push on from a very promising campaign last time out. Abraham provides a different threat to Watkins, and a return to Villa Park wouldn't go down badly among the supporters, you can be sure of that. Suitability, 8-10 likelihood, 7-10 overall score, 7.5/10. Abraham would surely be a success at Arsenal. He would represent a new option to Arteta's side that could truly make use of the electric runners they boast from wide areas. His tendency to drop deep can open space up in behind, while he also gives a fantastic outlet for crosses into the penalty area. Furthermore, the 23-year-old fully suits the club's transfer policy, exciting talents with the time to improve and establish themselves as top players at the club, returning the Gunners to their usual Premier League topping heights. What makes this deal close to perfect is the fact that Abraham has a love for the Gunners and used to idolize Thierry Henry in his youth. All seems too good to be true, right? Well, one possible problem could be the asking price. In true Arsenal fashion, it is still unclear whether the club will be willing to meet Chelsea's £40 million valuation. Although, surely it's worth it. Suitability, 8-10 likelihood, 7-10 overall score, 7.5-10. Borussia Dortmund have already confirmed that they won't accept Abraham as a makeweight in any swap deal for Haaland, but that shouldn't distract from the fact that BVB need another striker. Even if Haaland remains for another season, his period of injury midway through the 2020-21 campaign should be proof enough that their squad depth in the area is simply not enough. The goal machine's injury and forced absence throughout December of 2020 saw BVB win just 1 out of 4, drop out of the Champions League places, and struggle to get back in for the remainder of the campaign, and sack Lucien Favre. Yeah, it's telling. With only teenage sensation Youssoufa Moukoko as backup, Abraham should not be an option overlooked. Any striker containing a prolific streak and capable of producing real quality in his game, who is being offloaded by his club, should be considered a gift in Dortmund's situation, even if it may set them back around £40 million. On the flip side, the Bundesliga, and often Borussia Dortmund, has been a haven for young players to thrive. Abraham would suit BVB's collective and direct style, and, as we've seen with Jude Bellingham, a return to the England squad could be in reach sooner rather than later should he adapt to German life quickly. Suitability, 9-10 likelihood, 6-10 overall score, 7.5-10.